because I can't go into too much detail. Good morning. Hello for me. This is how we're gonna do it. This is the story of me starting my small business. Okay, let's start this again. I've tried to start my story many times. I got lost with the many ways I could have framed my story. Yes, my job stinks. Yes, I feel like I lost purpose. And yes, I feel like, in a way, I lost myself as well. But honestly, all of those narratives weren't helpful to me to repeat in my head over and over again. So I am trying to start again. This is it. This is how I want to share my story and the perspective that I want to focus on. This is the story of me starting my small business. Before I start, I want to toss out a few disclaimers. My journey is unique to me, so please don't compare my timeline to anyone else's. My goal is to document the journey, to hold myself accountable, and hopefully share something helpful with you. So here's to all the small businesses that are questioning their worth. I totally see you.
In the summer, work was really kicking my butt. I didn't have the mental capacity or even the physical energy to think about myself. My days consisted of work, home, nap, eat, sleep, and repeat. And for me, that just wasn't cutting it. I wasn't happy. I didn't have a goal for myself. I didn't have anything to work towards that made me happy.
Sunday Sunshine is an outlet where I can create things that are warm, positive, and thoughtful. It's a platform for my creativity and exploration. It's an opportunity to share art. Currently, I only sell on Etsy, and I have 4 products listed. And since my first listing, I've made 2 sales so far, and both of them have been for my bridal box. I'm really grateful for those sales because actually it was a repeat customer, and the first time she contacted me, she wanted me to create a maid of honor proposal for her friend, and then the second time she contacted me was for a matron of honor proposal box. And to have not even just like 2 customers, but the fact that it's the same customer who feels like you've done such a good job in the first time that they come to you again for the second time, it is such an honor. So even though like I've only had 2 sales since the time of me starting my Etsy shop, I'm really grateful for those 2 sales. On Instagram, I currently have 221 followers, and I try to post at least once a week. And I don't plan out my feed because honestly, I don't want to spend my time and energy into that aspect of the business. I also have a Pinterest business account, and I did try to post very frequently, and by very frequently it was whenever I had any product photos, I would post it on Pinterest as well. And there was a time when I did have 1,700 views per month. But out of all of that, I've only had 2 outbound clicks, which means people actually click on the pin to go to whatever website you redirected that pin to go to. So for me, Pinterest also isn't a major aspect that I need to focus on right now. Ideally, I would love to grow my small business to where it could be my main source of income. And that means that I would be able to live comfortably and in financial freedom because student debt is real. I'm still working my day job, so I work 4 days a week, and on average with that job, I make about $1,200 a month. So my goal is, in 6 months, I need to be able to grow my business to a point where I can earn at least $900 in sales. And that means $900 before taxes and expenses are calculated in and taken out of those sales, which is very, very roomy because after taxes and after I calculate my expenses and that's taken out of the sales, it's gonna be a lot less. In a few years, I would love to be making at least $40,000 a year. And again, that's before taxes and expenses. So again, that's also very generous. I would love to be able to exceed it, but for now, that's just the baseline of the goal. And for what I need to do next, I'm thinking that I want to repackage my Polaroids into DIY kits. What I also have to do next is to look at my finances, and that is not going to be fun at all. I hope that you can follow along on my small business journey, and we will see you, I will see you next week. Okay, bye!